What's up, everybody? Back again with another video. We gonna be doing a video about Poor Man Podcast, talking to some young, maybe older, I don't know, some woman about like men and women. Basically, what this thing say is average women don't want average men, which is nuts. But let's watch.
Like and the subscribe button for more content. Let's get right into the video.
Women. 10 out of 10.
Women. Really?
Women are more responsible for failed relationships in 2021.
Why do you feel like that?
Because, okay, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna start it off with a question. All right, let me go and warm up a little bit. When a man DMs you, what makes you determine whether you respond or you don't respond?
I'll be honest with you, I don't take anyone serious that slides into my DMs. Like, that's not where I'm looking for a relationship from. Like, that's not the mindset I have. So if I respond to a DM, it's based on what you say to me, and it's on a friendly manner. I don't go based on relationships from Instagram.
So you've never built a relationship with somebody through messaging. That could be DM on Instagram. It could be SMM. What is it? MSM on?
A relationship, never.
You've never.
All my relationships, I have met that person out and about.
Basically, what I'm trying to get at is women look for the wrong things in men, and that's what leads them to a lot of the problems that they have in relationships.
Are you sure that's not women looking for the wrong things in men, or men are looking for the wrong things? Because let me ask you this. Let's turn that question around. What made you DM that woman?
What she looked like.
Yeah, so men, y'all base that DM on what she looks like, and y'all have no idea what she has in her head, what she has going for herself. So you're telling me that women go based on the wrong things, but you're going based on nothing but physical. How's that not the wrong?
Well, men are visual creatures. And I think where women fail, especially in 2021, is women try to be the same as men. I think at first it was about equality. Now women want to be the same as men. But nature has a different role in that.
So men are allowed to be physically attracted to a woman. Women are not allowed to be physically attracted to a man?
You are, but if you go for a man that's physically attractive, then you're looking for the wrong things. Don't you want a protector and a provider?
So you just said it yourself. If you go for him that's physically attractive, you're going after the wrong things. But then you turn around and said the question was, women are the reason why relationships are failing in 2021.
He said women going for appearance is the wrong thing. Women. Just women. Don't know why you... But I'm pretty sure it was just wait.
Clearly just told me men are physical. When you go after physical, you're going after the wrong thing. So how are men not the issue?
Well, men and women are different. You gotta understand that off the rip. And I know that's controversial. You can't even say that nowadays.
You can't, because how are men and women different? We were both born the same way. We both have the same mind. We both have the same opportunities.
Technically, that's not even true. Based off science, that's actually not true. We don't have the same mind. Think about it.
So how are we different?
You give birth, don't you?
That's the only thing.
That's a pretty big difference when you're talking about.
That ain't the only thing. You're crazy. You give birth. I say that's the only thing. You don't stand up and pee. What's the other thing? You have periods. What's the other thing? You got tits. I can keep going. I'm a very, very nasty, observant person. So I have observed everything on a woman's body. You like things penetrating inside you. Straight men don't. Do not like anything. Nothing. But yeah, men and women are the same, right? You can't even lift, if you lift weights too heavy, weights that are too heavy, it mess up your body. I forgot what he said. There's something inside, something about your lady parts, something goes wrong if you lift way too heavy. Blew my mind when I found that out. But let's keep it going.
About dating based on attraction, especially when women have the pick of the litter. See, men have to deal with what we can get. Women have the pick of the litter, and you get to choose the men that you have.
There are more women on this earth than there are men. So therefore, Men
That's
have
true.
the pick of a litter. You can
That's
walk
not true.
into a room and you can choose from 10 women. Women, we have to settle. We have to pick and choose what we decide we're gonna deal with and what we're not gonna deal with, because there are not enough men out here that are readily available.
So so do you think men have more options than women?
Way more.
So if you text every man in your phone right now and you say you want to smash tonight, what's your success rate on that?
100%. 100%. 100%.
What are you, retarded? So I know you're not retarded, but what are you, Down syndrome?
Okay, now ask me the same question.
That's different.
It
though.
depends on how you look. That's what I would answer to,
Different.
and if you ask for my response on that.
That's
So what I'm basically trying to say is women have the sexual selection, so you get to choose who you want to be involved with.
Men are easy. That's the only reason why I can say 100%. Like, the thing is, I feel like women are not as easy to get with than as men are. And it is what it is. Like, men can be in a
Women are not men are easy because men can't just get sex from anywhere. Like, women, I forgot who it said, women, dick is thrown at them once they turn 14. As soon as your breasts start being breast, penis is thrown at you. Just thrown at you like, oh, just slapped all around you. There's men who are just old virgins. You meet a woman that's an old virgin, she chose that. Madam, I don't understand. Like where is this ignorance set? Like, how do you not know these things? And you said you get to walk in and pick out 10 women? What? Wow.
an entire relationship, and you can tell them, hey, I want to fuck you tonight. And they will jump on that. And they will forget what they have at home, but I feel like women think a little bit more into that before they make that decision.
Okay, basically what I'm trying to get at is this. If you want a man that can protect and provide for you because that's a male's role, why are you judging who you want to be with based on appearance?
Because you have to be sexually and physically attracted to a person. I feel like why do we have to accept the bare minimum? But for men, y'all, we have to come with 100%. We have to check off every box. But as women, we have to be like, you know what? He provides. He's loyal, so therefore he doesn't have to be physically attractive.
What boxes are y'all checking off? Let me know what you.
Yes. If he provides and he's loyal, whoa, would you? Wow. You say men don't, y'all, not, I don't want to say y'all, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Now modern women try to say that men don't provide and stuff like that. Like, oh, you guys are broke. No, so he provides, yeah, and he's loyal. You don't. That's a catch. Wow. Madam, for you to be who you are, I'm trying to stay away from insulting. Your standards are way too high. Way too high.
We check off everything. We are smart.
Okay.
We provide. We're good wives. We're good mothers. We come from good homes. We can cook. We can clean. We're good in bed. Like everything that we have to mount up to, we do. And I feel like as women, unfortunately, we have to settle.
I'm gonna take it in the order that you said, because when you ask a question off the top, usually people respond with what's off the top.
Okay.
Right? Your first things that you listed had nothing to do with what men want in women.
So what do y'all want?
And that's the problem. We want a feminine woman that wants to be fit, that wants to take care of the small inconveniences in our lives and reciprocate the value. So if I go, the inconveniences in my life. So for me, for example, I go to work every single day. My wife gets to sleep in if she wants to. I have a trip to Florida in 10 days. She's already booked the trip. She's already booked the flight. She's already taken care of the Airbnbs. I don't have to worry about that. When I sit down, she brings me a warm plate. That's something that I look for in a woman. I don't care about if a woman can provide.
But
why would a man care about if a woman can provide?
Do you feel like your household is the typical household that we see now in 2021? Are we now in a atmosphere where it's both women and men bringing things to the table as far as providing for a household. You say your wife gets to sleep in. Okay, that's really good.
Yeah.
But that's not typical.
You wouldn't have to do that if y'all if you gathered your money and if you the amount of money he makes. If I want everybody to know, the guys who make $40,000 and stuff like that, if you can find a way to make that, but also be able to move around and stuff like that, you can go to a different country. You can go Africa or something like that, and now you're making good money. But men and women, y'all picky about what y'all want to do and stuff like that. Like y'all got the option, but this is what I'm saying. Go to Africa for $40,000, motherfucker, you look like you got 100.
That's because my wife selected me based on my drive and not my appearance. She seen the vision, she seen where I wanted to go, and she helped me get to that position.
So when women do that, why do we get called gold diggers? Do you feel like your wife was a gold digger because she looked at your drive, she looked at your ambition, she looked at what you could do for her financially?
My wife was with me since I was 15, so that in particular, I'm gonna give you that, because that's not the typical situation. What I'm trying to get at, if a woman is counted a gold digger if the man already is solidified, and that's what women want in 2021, and that's why it don't work out. Y'all try to go for men that are already solidified, that look a certain kind of way, and then when it don't work out, y'all play dumb. Look at Brittany Renner. PJ Washington, she dealing with PJ Washington. Oh, he told me this, he told me that. That don't matter. Did he put a ring on that finger? We judge character based off action. We judge characters.
They were married.
We judge character based on actions.
They were married, so I'm confused.
Bullshit! Bullshit! Bullshit!
PJ Washington and Brittany Renner was married.
They are not married. They are not married. You don't know what you're talking about, madam.
You don't know what you're saying, do you?
Of course I do.
You don't know what you're saying.
Of course I do.
You don't know what you're saying.
I do.
You do not know what you're talking about. They are not married. They were not married. They did not get married. They were never married. You don't know what you're talking about. You've been smoking on dick. But I'm not going to keep going. Now I know who I'm listening to. I'm listening to a person who does not know what she's talking about. Let's keep it going.
Yes.
Oh shit, I fucked that up then. But you looking at situations like Sierra and Future. Look at their situation. You dealing with a man that's been around the block. He got kids. He ain't been taking care of his kids. And now you want to lay up with him. And this ain't even something that's celebrity. Only reason I use celebrities is because we all know them people. I can go to the hood right now and show you hella relationships that's messed up because it's a dude that's a crackhead. He got 3 or 4 baby mamas. He ain't doing nothing with his life. But because he look a certain way, all these women want to lay up with him and date him based on potential. But when you talking about potential, are you talking about Will Smith before he became Will Smith? Because that's potential. Are you talking about Barack Obama when Michelle Obama held him down through law school? Because that's potential. But are you talking about a dude that's just sexually attractive that ain't doing nothing with his life and you hoping that he get it together one day while he living off of your refund check?
I feel like that's easier said than done. Like you said, you want women to go. You're telling me women should date based off potential, but as soon as we do that, we get called every negative name in the book. If we look at a man and say, hey, he has a good job, he can financially provide for me, he might not be the best looking, but I look good, we automatically get labeled a gold digger. But you're telling me that's what we should be going after. But you're also saying that, look at Brittany Renner. She went after a guy that could financially provide for her. He might not have been the best guy.
She went after a child. She went after he was not a grown man when she went out there, man. She was a grown woman. Okay? Let's get that out right now.
Guy, but she was. Would you consider Brittany a gold digger?
I would consider her an opportunist. For sure, and I think that her resume shows that, and I think that that's why she's catching the flack. She's catching the flack because she promoted herself and branded herself as a woman that would go after men for a check.
Why can't we go based off potential and opportunity?
You can go based off of potential and opportunity, but the problem is y'all not going off of potential and opportunity. Y'all going off of men that are already successful. That's the problem.
There you go.
Nothing wrong with that. You have to look at the age that
That's
we're dating
potential.
at this point. There are people becoming more successful younger and younger. We're not talking about these people that are becoming successful in their 50s and 60s. People are becoming millionaires in their young 20s.
That's Instagram. That's the difference in perspective. Men don't reach financial potential, the peak of their financial potential, until about 55 to 65 years old.
That's not always true, though.
It's not always true, but see, now we go
Oh my
into the
God.
exceptions.
But you don't know who I date. What if I date the exception?
We go into the exceptions.
What if I date the exception?
But you don't, because if you was dating the exceptions, you would still be with them.
Who says I'm not with him?
Okay, maybe that's fair. Okay, what I'm basic.
Nigga, you ain't with no exception. Be honest, yo. Stop playing. You ain't with the exception. You lying. I don't want to do it. Look at you. You're not dating an exception. You're not dating a guy with like these things. Stop lying. Goddamn, you just pissing me off now.
Getting at is women are looking for the wrong. Name
Take that shit out your hair.
me one good king, one good conqueror that had one woman.
LeBron.
Нет.
Yeah,
You think LeBron got one?
Okay, yep. LeBron. It's not a conqueror. Not a conqueror. Big screen. Man, I can't believe she was saying what she was saying. God damn, I was like, LeBron's not no conqueror. He's a nigga with a job. He has a job. What in the world? Well, he might own. I'm pretty sure he owns stuff now, but you know, I was like, bro, I can't believe you said that. Conquerors is they don't know. They don't have one woman. It's unnatural to be monogamous or monogamy. I don't know if I said that right, but if I didn't, I ain't never said I was good with words. But yeah, man, Poor Man Podcast, you did good. You did a good job, you know, fighting back. Like you don't really like to do the Philly shell. Like you don't like to like if she say something, bang, just hit her back immediately. Sometimes you take hits and then just give one later. You legit been talking to a drunk person. She's drunk. If she's not, this motherfucker ain't make no sense to me. Goddamn. LeBron James. I can't believe you chose to say. She said all those things. All those things. That one's for you, Bigums. I can't believe you truly believe. Like, women believe in these things. I understand. Society has fucked y'all up, especially movies. And Steve Harvey. And Derek Jackson. And Derek Jackson's ugly cousin, Ryan Davis. And his fourth cousin, that Don guy with the tattoos all over his face. Like, all of them is fucking y'all up. Y'all need to stop listening to them. Just listen to the guy that you want to be with. Unless he could be a liar. Damn. Y'all got yourselves in a pickle. Well, man. You know, I don't know what to say, but I know one thing. Somebody out here gotta talk to these delusional ass bitches. Woo! I'll do it.